One of the biggest assets to job site productivity is the efficient movement of material. The mobility of forklifts, their lifting capacities and vertical reach, means you, the operator, need to be knowledgeable on the safe operation of rough terrain straight mast forklifts. Throughout this video, we will be using these symbols that emphasize danger. An extremely hazardous situation exists on or near the machine for which there is a high probability of death or serious injury if the proper precautions are not taken. Warning: a hazard exists on or near the machine which can result in serious injury or death if proper precautions are not taken. Caution: a reminder of safety practices or to direct your attention to unsafe practices on or near the machine which could result in personal injury if the proper precautions are not taken. Watch for these symbols. You will also see them in one of the most important documents necessary for the safe operation of the forklift, the operator's manual. It should always stay with the machine. It is very important for your safety and the safety of your co-workers that you read it before operating the forklift. Inspect your equipment daily, including verification that the load capacity plate, as well as all instruction and safety labels, are in place and readable. Be sure no safety switches or devices have been bypassed. Check for warning tags that may have been placed on the unit by a previous operator. The condition of the tires is critical, so look for cracks or cuts and refer to the manufacturer's manual for proper inflation. If the tires require ballast material, be sure they are filled to the proper level in all 4 tires. An overall inspection for cracked welds, metal fatigue, and fluid leaks assures you that safe operation is in your hands. Never use forks that have been modified, and do not exceed the combined capacity stamped on each fork. Never fill the fuel tank until the engine has cooled, or while near an open flame, or when smoking. Know where fire extinguishers are kept on the work site. Proper fluid levels, including engine oil, coolant, hydraulic and transmission fluid, should also be checked prior to operation. Whenever the machine is to be parked, choose solid level ground. Always place the transmission in neutral. Apply the parking brake. Lower the forks. Turn the ignition switch off, and remove the key. Never leave the operator's platform with the engine running. If you must park on a hill, park straight on to the slope. Set the parking brake, and chuck the wheels. Transport, towing, and loading a forklift requires the skills of an experienced operator. Load on level ground, and always use ramps of adequate strength that provide a low angle. Once the machine is loaded, lower the forks, set the brake, remove the key, and secure the machine properly using tie-downs. Refer to the operator's manual for proper towing procedures. This concludes our orientation to straight mast forklifts. Practice the procedures discussed in this video and study the operator's manual prior to attempting operation in actual worksite situations. Good operating practices ensure maximum productivity from you and your machine, and most importantly, prevent injuries.